Rufus and the Ember Song, a cozy cloud story. In a misty mountain village where the roofs shone like copper and the air smelled of pine and smoke, there lived a red panda named Rufus. Every night, the villagers would gather around the great fire at the center of the square. Each of them had a little ember glow, a spark inside their hearts that shimmered when they shared warmth and laughter. Rufus loved the glow. He loved how it made people smile. He used to have one too. A soft orange flicker in his chest that hummed when he sang by the fire. But lately, Rufus's ember had gone dim. No matter how much he sang or smiled, it barely flickered at all. He felt like the only shadow in a world of light. One evening, when the moon hung low and pale, the wind brought word of trouble. A storm had swept down from the mountains, and the great fire had gone out. Without it, the village grew cold and gray. No embers glowed. No songs were sung. Only the sound of the wind echoing through the empty square. Rufus stood in the center, looking up at the dark sky. "I can't even keep my own ember lit," he whispered. "How can I bring back the fire?" But then he remembered something his grandmother once told him. "Every song is a spark, Rufus. You just have to let it catch." He took a deep breath and began to hum. At first, it was quiet, a low tune, trembling in the cold air. The melody drifted like smoke between the houses. It sounded lonely. But Rufus kept singing. His voice grew stronger, warmer, like sunlight climbing over the hills. A tiny flicker appeared in his chest. Then another in a nearby window. And another. All across the village, people peeked out. They saw the little red panda standing in the square, his eyes closed, his voice glowing in the dark. And one by one, they began to hum along. The air shimmered with song. The snowflakes melted midair. Sparks danced from the ground and gathered into a swirl of golden light. The great fire roared back to life. Not from wood or wind, but from music and kindness. The villagers cheered and laughed, their embers rekindled, glowing bright once more. Rufus looked down at his own chest. The light there pulsed brighter than ever. It didn't just flicker, it sang. That night, as the village danced around the fire, Rufus sat quietly at the edge, watching the glow reflect in the faces of everyone he'd helped. He smiled softly and whispered, "I guess the fire was never gone. It was just waiting for a song." The wind carried his words up the mountain, where they became sparks in the stars. And if you listen on cold nights, you might still hear it. A red panda's gentle song, keeping the world warm one ember at a time.